breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
After a preseason full of disrespectful sideline antics with entitled players following in unemployable Colin Kaepernick's footsteps, we can only expect the anti-American kneeling to continue. The Cleveland Browns upped the protesting display when a surprising amount of players took a knee at once, sending a huge message to the fans and country that was not ignored. As we reported last week, during the first preseason Browns game, a group of ungrateful elitist millionaire NFL players pulled a Kaepernick and decided not to stand for the national anthem. They did so to make a statement and for the attention, but weren't expecting the whopping dose of karma they just got with it from their city's first responders, who aren't backing down to these whiny adults. The Cleveland Police Department, Fire Department, and EMS are now refusing to hold the American flag at the first Browns game this season after 12 players took a knee during the national anthem. This decision was made to show that they aren't going to allow players to disrespect real heroes in this country and our flag and expect to get away with it. Two can play that game. EMS Union President Daniel Namath explained that he, as an 8-year veteran in the Marine Corps, will not take part in this disrespect of our nation's colors. He also added that anyone who decides to take part is merely condoning the actions of these anti-American football players. Police Union President Steve Loomis later added that if the ownership of the Browns and the NFL are going to allow that type of disrespect to happen, they can't then come to us begging for help with the flag and expect us to be there ready and willing. Cleveland Police, EMS unions refused to hold flag at game after Browns players kneeled. Star-Spangled Banner was ordered played at military and naval occasions by President Woodrow Wilson in 1916, but was not designated the national anthem by an act of Congress until 1931. The words were written in 1814 by Francis Scott Key, who had been inspired by the sight of the American flag still flying over Fort McHenry after a night of heavy British bombardment. The text was immediately set to a popular melody of the time, "To Anacreon in Heaven." The national anthem consists of 4 verses. On almost every occasion only the first verse is sung. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? On the shore, dimly seen through the mists of the deep, where the foe's haughty host in dread silence reposes, what is that which the breeze, o'er the towering steep, as it fitfully blows, half conceals, half discloses? Now it catches the gleam of the morning's first beam, in full glory, reflected now shines in the stream, 'tis the star-spangled banner. Oh, long may it wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. And where is that band who so vauntingly swore that the havoc of war and the battle's confusion, a home and a country should leave us no more? Their blood has washed out their foul footsteps' pollution. No refuge could save the hireling and Slade from the terror of flight, and the gloom of the grave, and the star-spangled banner in triumph, doth wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave. Oh, thus be it ever, when freemen shall stand between their loved home and the war's desolation. Blessed with victory and peace, may the heathen-rescued land praise the power that hath made and preserved us a nation. Then conquer we must, when our cause it is just, and this be our motto, in God is our trust. And the star-spangled banner in triumph shall wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. That's according to one NFL general manager who this week told Sporting News his team chose not to sign Kaepernick due to the issue of the QB being a distraction. It doesn't have to do with the protests. If it did, then teams would be cutting the players who are standing or kneeling during the anthem, the GM said, speaking on the condition of anonymity. The league is filled with guys who are protesting the same exact way who are on rosters. I know our roster has players who have protested. That doesn't affect if we sign them. The only way this garbage will end is when the NFL loses enough viewers. Dallas Cowboys coach had an incredible solution for the problem last month when he stated, "You don't stand, you don't get paid."